You know, I really want to watch Empire now. Proud Mary stars Taraji P. Henson and is directed by this guy and stars this kid. I don't want to say their names because I feel like I'd just butcher them. And it stars Taraji P. Henson's character, who works for an organized crime family, and she runs into this little boy and decides to, in a sense, mother him. And what follows is a movie that I've pretty much already forgotten everything about. The best thing that I can say about this movie is Taraji P. Henson. I loved her in Empire, I loved her in Hidden Figures. I think she's an excellent actress. That, and then I loved the soundtrack to this movie. There were a couple of musical numbers in there that I actually want to go look up when I get home. But between those two things, there's really not much else that this movie does right. So like I said before, the acting in this movie was really just kind of subpar. Most of these characters are either miscast or just play these really bland characters that I had no feelings towards whatsoever. And that really doesn't help when you have a plot as generic and predictable as this one. And the plot really could have been decent. I really liked the back and forth between Danny and Taraji P. Henson's character. I thought it was kind of a unique twist on a plot that we've all seen 100 times before. That, on top of the pacing of this movie, was completely off. I feel like there were segments of this movie where everything happened, and then there were other segments where absolutely nothing happened. And it was really jarring because I was hoping to see the plot move along, and it didn't for the longest time. And then when it finally did, it all just happened at once, and it was just weird and confusing. I didn't like it. The movie in general really just was not that exciting to watch. It's an action movie, it's got some decent characters in it, some okay acting here and there, but it was just uninteresting. I didn't care. All in all, I will say I enjoyed this movie a little bit more than what I was expecting, but at the same time, I don't ever see myself even thinking about it again. It was pretty lame. I just didn't care for it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.